Have you ever heard anyone say, the best way to prevent an abortion is to simply not have sex at all? After all, abstinence is the best form of contraception, 100% effective. Well, statistics about the number of married people who have abortion, the effectiveness of abstinence education aside, and even discounting the recent study that I saw coming from India about how Christians, more than any other religious sect, including the non-religious, refuse to practice safe sex. I'm beginning to wonder whether our question about abortion does not have an underlying political question about sex and sexual ethics. And I want to suggest that sex education would actually reduce the problem of abortion. And in fact, it may be one of our best approaches. Because I've been in circles where people who actually know their bodies have sex, where they enjoy that experience, but without it being something beyond their ability to control. They understand the cycles of the female body. They honor them. They flow with them. It dictates their experience to some extent. They understand the cycles of the male body, particularly how arousal functions, and can choose when and how ejaculation happens. These things are possible for everybody. But if we're never taught, if we're not even aware that these things are a possibility, then how are we going to know? We're going to go into sex completely ignorant. And we may even end up thinking the sexual experience is all about genital stimulation. Maybe it's even about orgasm, and orgasm for both people who are present. But maybe there's something that goes even beyond that. And maybe sex is not just about the physical experience. Maybe the most beautiful part of sex, maybe the ecstasy that everybody really wants to get to, is more than just a couple seconds of climax. Maybe it's something that can come into the whole day, the whole part of life together with someone else. Maybe the magic of sex lies in the intimacy with one's partner, in the trust, in the vulnerability, in the opening up, in the desire to be one with them. Now, if we had that kind of approach to sex education, where we truly learned about our bodies, about our minds, about our spiritual nature, I think that would change what we have as an outcome. But not many of us know how to engage with this in a way that is healthy, in a way that is responsible, in a way that honors who we are as whole human beings coming together in a sacred mystery. And I want to suggest that if we were to take a look at this, if we were to learn, if we were to become educated people, if we were to be truly sexually liberated, the number of abortions would basically disappear, because we could then choose when and how we wanted to have children. And this is possible for everyone. Not all of us know how, but that's what sex educators like me are here for. That's what we're here to talk about. Because I want to suggest that if we as a nation of people want to move beyond this political issue of abortion, we are going to have to address the questions about sex. It might be a difficult topic for some of us. However, we're going to find things get a whole lot easier when we become a nation of people who know how to use our sexual power to make love, and not just to make babies.